Everyone has a certain car that holds a special place in their heart. For my dad, that car is a Toyota Corolla. In 1994, he bought an AE82 Toyota Corolla GT. It was a 5-speed manual with a big port for AGE. So when we found a near identical project car 30 years later, we knew we had to go rescue it. The first thing we had to do was go and pick up a trailer.
Yeah, so on the way to go pick up the first car. There's two of them, so we're going to take them one at a time because the trailer we have only will fit one.
With the car all strapped down, we were ready to take it home.
First of the two cars at home now, so yeah, we'll just go grab the second one.
The process for picking up this car was almost exactly the same, the only difference being that this car could drive under its own power, so we didn't have to push it onto the trailer. Now that both of the cars are back home, it's a good time to talk a bit about them. So the grey car is a 1988 AE92 FX GT. It has a 5-speed manual gearbox, a 16-valve big port 4AGE engine, and its registration is on hold. The white car is a 1987 AE91 FX ZI. It has an automatic gearbox, a 5AFE engine, and its registration is expired.
Okay, so here's all the parts that have come out of the grey car. The back seats, spare wheel, more seat parts, various bits and pieces in there, various bits of trims and interior plastics and all sorts. Part of the under tray, and basically everything that can come off a car has come off. So yeah, there'll be a mission just to get all this stuff back in. With all those parts and stuff taken out and in the garage, we're left with not a whole lot on the inside. Front's mainly intact apart from the driver's side door card and a couple of little parts down the bottom there, and obviously the roof. In the back here is not much of anything. Everything's been taken out, back seats are out, still got the seat belts in there. Then in the boot it looks like it's been, what would you even say, something spilt in here?
Yeah, it's spilt that way because you can see this here.
Yep.
And then it's spilled all down
Into there.
and unfortunately,
Yeah, it ruined the original Toyota tool bag, which is a bit of a shame because it would be quite a cool kind of souvenir. Yeah, all the tools are, yeah, a bit rusty and... Oh, is this all the stuff that was inside?
yeah, all
Big chunks of whatever it is. So yeah, there's a few things that are going to need a tidy up before we start putting all that stuff back in. Dust on the sides, rusty down the bottom here, just needs a bit of a...
That's where the toe ball went.
I could use with a tidy up, at the very least, a bit of a sand or a wire brush to get that rust off. All these random wires, which could go anywhere. We need to figure out something to do with those. So for the white car, it's kind of in the same situation with being pretty stripped on the interior, except all the stuff is still inside the car, all just piled up in the boot there. We're not too worried about most of the interior parts on this one, but if we need to use them, we can. So it's just something that might help. Right, so there we are, there's the back of that. Pretty much all just cleared out. It's in better condition, or it's a wee bit nicer than the grey car. That's alright. So, some priorities. We've got little rust holes there, tiny little things, smaller than my finger. Yeah, there. Some holes along the top here. This will need fixing as well. Down the bottom corner on this join. These are the major and basically only rust points on the entire car, which is surprising but also very nice. That's the first priority, is to get these all fixed up. Obviously we're going to take some panels from the white car, put them on here, such as the bumper, because this is all warped and melted and bent and stuff. This here, dent in the middle there. I think the bonnet might maybe replace that. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff. The wing mirror, that one's broken. The dashboards are cracked on both of them, which is pretty typical. This door card is just like disintegrating. In the back here, we just need to start off just giving it all a good tidy from the inside. Both the cars kind of cleared out of all the parts. It's probably a good time to kind of talk about the plan for the project, basically. Two cars. The white car is deregistered, so that is the parts car. But the grey one.
Yeah, so anything that's missing on here we'll hopefully fix. We're calling this one the GT. This one the GT twin cam 16, which you can see on the door.
Side there.
So it's got the 4 AGE,
So
it's been reconditioned.
Yeah, we want the manual for AGE all nice and good to go. So
Near original too, if we can.
yeah, we're not going to do any crazy mods or anything. This here is a blue top for AGE.
So it turns out this is actually not a blue top. It's the second generation for AGE, which is very similar, but it's just got a few changes.
Big port, so it's got TVIS, which is the kind of old school
VTEC.
kind of VTEC, VVTi kind of thing. It has got 315,000 kilometers on it, but it has been almost completely rebuilt and refurbished, resurfaced, expanded pistons, new rings, bearings, valve springs, all that good stuff. New gaskets and all the rest, and it's only done 50 kilometers since then, so it still needs to be running. So it's got a mint engine, which is worth keeping. It's got a cool, nice manual gearbox, which is also worth keeping. So mechanically, it's a pretty bloody good car, and it just needs some love on the bodywork and the interior to get it up to scratch.